Alrighty, everybody, we are back once again for the Global Racing League, or Oceania Racing Leagues, as we seem to be still called on Twitch. Schumacher series coming to you live and direct from the streets of Monaco. So, one of the classic Grand Prix. Everyone wants to win this one, and no one wants to drive it at the same time. So quite the duality in this one. Hope you are all doing well. I can't have my usual music. I've gone and blown that. I'm sorry, everyone. So instead, you have to put up with me talking for the next minute or so. So we're going to have a quick look at who's online. We've got the Viking, Hikikat, Deku, Gez is ready. He's already ready. He's good to go. Rico, Cheeky Otter, Cat, Vidux, Aussie Dude, Elmo, Drix, Val, and O10's all in the house. So not a huge field. I'd say a few drivers are purely petrified by it, which I don't blame them for. I actually need to do one thing that I totally forgot to do. 1 second, everyone. There we go. Now I've got the chat. So if anyone wants to talk, any shout outs, anyone that you're going for, or anything like that, please let me know. I'm willing to respond in real time. All right, so we see the timer, 2, 1, there we go. We're good to go. Beanie Nuts has just joined us as well, so that brings us up to 14 drivers this evening. I might have to modify that a little bit. That's not quite right. HK. Hey, going, mate. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well, man. I'm so sorry I haven't messaged you yet. I will let you know a little later on this evening a little plan I have. But I hope you're doing well. Alrighty, here we go. Qualifying around the marvelous streets of Monte Carlo. Who will be brave enough to go out first? I think if I was in this, I mean, because of my driver skill, I'd be kind of like a Williams, and I'd be the first person out. We're not seeing a whole bunch of... Oh, no, here we go. A Mercedes looks like they're about to go out. And was that one of the Alpha Tauris? I think it was. I think I'm going to go with... Was that Val that was first out? It was. So we're going to ride on board with him. And I haven't set the... Sorry, one more thing I have to do, folks. I'm just so not ready. Professional. All right, there we go. We got sound. So sorry about that, everyone. Oh, how many to finish Human Chaos? I don't know. If we get 50% of them over the line, we'll be doing well. Up Elmo. Hello, busybody. Good to see you. Definitely, I've got mad love for Elmo. I'm just going to turn this volume down in my ear as well. Just 1 second. There we go. Everything should be hunky-dory now. Alright, let's do this. So on board with Val for the first flying lap around Monaco. Let's see what he can do here. Hopefully he won't do any heroics into Sant the Vault. He doesn't. That's good. That's what you want. Yeah, looking pretty good so far. Do see a yellow flag. I think that's one of the Red Bulls, if I'm not mistaken. Might have been Gares, maybe? Very tidy. Very tidy so far by Val. This is looking pretty good. What will he do here? This is actually a really, like, deceptively tricky bit. Gets real close to that left guardrail there, which is good. Great line through there. Very good line there too. Yellow flag has just been waved off. Yellow flag now towards the end of this lap as we see, oh, two drivers getting out of the way there. Very nicely done. That definitely shows the professionalism here in the Schumacher series. Crosses the line, sets a 1:10.496, so pretty well done there. Well, right on board with Elmo. There has been some support there. As I just quickly move my chat because it's right in the way of the timing screen, so 1 second. Alright, go back. Sorry everyone. There we go. Now we're right. You're just gonna shut up, HK. Alright, Elmo's second quickest over the line with a 1:12.244, so not bad. Let's have a look at Rico. I don't know why I'm talking like a South African, but there we go. I just did that for a little bit. I do that from time to time. Sorry everyone, I like to switch. The chat should still be on screen. No, I just switched where it's placed. I wouldn't show the chat normally, but it's because we're multi-streaming, so I could get comments from YouTube, normally Facebook, but I wrecked that. Sorry, everyone. But no, it's I can't find a solution just yet. I need to move it down a little bit. I'll do that because it's right on top of the timing. All right, Rico's given up. Let's see here. What's Strix up to? Seems to be on a flyer. Ooh, whoa, 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 and does a Leclerc or a Max Verstappen, depends on what year you're talking about. Straight into that right wall. Oh, unlucky, unlucky. Just did well to keep it going for as long as you did, but just couldn't make it survive in the end. Now let's see, Rico seemed to have done another lap. So this might be his actual qualifier. Bit of a lock up there. Pretty tidy through there. Yeah, very well done. Very quick. Oh, there's a tyre. What will he do? He goes quickest with a 1:10.4. Oh, three hundredths of a second quicker on Val. So very well done there. Let's have a look at the Ducks on a flying lap. Quite a few of them on flying laps now. I think O10's... No, O10's has just started. So I think the Ducks will be next over the line. Purple through Sector 2. That's very well done. Here we go. What are we going to have? Oh, goes fastest. The Ducks goes fastest. 1:10.447. Oh, God almighty. That is... Oh, these splits are ridiculous. All right. Let's see then. O10's. O10's there. Let's just see where Cheeky Otter's at. Cheeky Otter, no, not quite as far along. So O10's, we'll go back to Cheeky Otter. Oh my goodness, folks. Monaco already delivering. What will O10s do? Team McLaren punching... Oh, 111.325. Not terrible, but not great. Who just went over the line then? Beady Nuts. Beady Nuts went over the line with a 111.478. Puts him in P6. We're going to see Cheeky Otter here. See what he can do. Seems to be a bit squirrely. I think this is actually the first time all these drivers have had no assists around Monaco. So there we go, 7th quickest with 111.942. So drivers all within about 1.5 seconds of each other. Not bad. Just having a look here at Cat. Currently the only driver on a flying lap. Do have 2 drivers, Hickey Cat and Val, on out laps at the moment. So we'll keep an eye on those two. So let's see here. Pretty tidy, pretty tidy. Yep, close to that guardrail. I think that's the key through that little chicane, is close to that guardrail. The closer the better. Full flat through there, very brave. No, had to lift, yep, because he touched the wall, ultimately. Just carried a bit too much momentum there and into the garage. Cat goes. So let's see... Val then seems to be a Cheeky Otter on a flyer, or is he on a cooldown? Just have a quick look. Cooldown. So Val. See what Val can do around here. Do like Monaco in the sense it's a pretty quick lap. But a lot going on. It's looking like Deku's going to try and do a flyer on a pair of mediums. We haven't even seen half the field do a flying lap yet. Oh, in fact, we've only seen half the field. Val goes quickest with a 1:10.050. So, oh, that's blistering pace there. So Vidux from Rico and Elmo and O10s, they're all going to be eyeing that one off and looking to improve upon said lap time. Don't really have a much new... we've got Vidux on an out lap. Rico's a little bit further in front. So Elmo's going to be the first to start a flying lap, so we'll watch him. We will not see a lap from the Viking, I don't imagine, particularly given it's such a small field, and I don't know what Viking thinks of this layout. I really don't know. I don't imagine he likes it. If he doesn't like Austria, surely he doesn't like Monaco. Controversial opinion? Leave your comments below. I'm sure. I reckon the Viking likes it because he probably prefers Monaco over Austria because of the prestige of the track, but we'll find out. Let's see. We'll see what he does. Not bad. Could have been, yeah, not quite on the revs there. We see yellow flags in Sector 1 and Sector 3. Don't think this will hinder Elmo's lap at all. Does pretty well there. Hits the brake just at the right time not to hit that wall. Yeah, definitely hit the power a little bit too hard. Improves on his time, but still only good enough for P4. Let's see here. Vidux is on a flyer. Vidux is looking pretty solid around Monaco, I must say. I reckon this might be good enough to get in front of Val. But we'll see. No, it is not. He actually was 1/10 down, so I didn't see all that lap. Let's see, what's O10's doing? O10's close to the finish line. That bloody wheel just sitting there, it's annoying me. We've seen 4 drivers crash out. O10's over the line, improves by 0.6, but still only good enough for P4. Cheeky Otter. See what he can do. He's given up. The rest of them just sort of sitting in the pits there. So I don't know if we're going to see... We'll probably see one more lap from the remaining drivers. I feel like Deku, Hickey Cat... Oh no, Hickey Cat's on an out lap, so let's ride on board with him. Hickey Cat on a pair of softs, very gingerly coming into Casino. He's taking his time. Fair enough, I would too. Now, if I was to hazard a guess, who's going to win? Who's going to win? Oh, goodness. Might be Rico's night. We'll see. Val's a good driver, but he could... We are obviously going to do 30-odd laps. This is obviously no offense, Val, or anything like that, but I feel like Rico might have that consistency, but Rico, at the same time, isn't necessarily always consistent, so... Ugh, very hard to say. Very hard to say who's going to win this. As we watch Hickey Cat start his first flying lap, Beating Nuts now on an out lap. Goes purple through Sector 1, so looking good. Yellow flag in front of him. Hopefully that won't hinder him too much. So go through old Casino. Beating Nuts, oh, just through. It seemed to throw Hickey Cat off a little bit there. Because he could have gone a little bit wider through that turn on the exit. And just where Beatty was sitting, like nothing Beatty could do, but just he wasn't in a great position, but was very honourable. Oh, and oh no, there we go. Oh no, Hickey Cat. Hickey Cat has the moment. But if he can get the car back into the pit quick enough, he'll be able to get that damage repair. He should be able to have one more go at it. Well, we've got 3 minutes. He should have one more go. He should be able to. So we've got a whole bunch of out laps now. Val there. Rico's there. Elmo's there. I think Val might be the one to watch. Yeah, I think we're going to watch Val. No, Deku. No, Deku's further behind. Who was it? Someone was a little bit further in front. No, it is Deku. Yeah, we're going to ride on board. Alright, we're riding on board with Deku. Okay, I just need to ban this person. Do I have any mods? Oh, that tire busy. That tire is annoying me so much. Let me just ban this person too, by the way. There we go. We got rid of that person. Don't need to buy followers if you're us. If you build it, they come, as they say. No buying of followers for us. But we're on board now with Deku on a flying lap. I haven't done too much off board either. Sorry. Yellow. Purple Sector 1 for Deku. Yet to set a lap time. Deku, obviously a classy driver. No one to do great things. And he's had his time to lead it, unfortunately, there. Alright, so let's see. Elmo just behind him. Right off board. Let's have a look through that tunnel. Great shot there, actually. Surprised we haven't had any of our friends from YouTube spamming us, selling us sex and whatnot. But here we are. They've gotten the message that we're asexual around here. Anyway, purple through Sector 2 for Elmo. And then they'll start spamming us with those bots. Well done. P3 for Elmo, 1:10.304. I don't think you'd want to do another lap, to be honest. Let's see here. Rico about to cross the line. And he doesn't improve on his position. Val over the line next. Goes even Faster, okay. Alright, I think Val might be the one to watch. Val seems to like this track. O10's on a flyer? I thought he was already on a flyer. But basically O10's and Hickey Cat now. The others can go another lap, but they're going to be driving on very used softs. So it doesn't really make a whole bunch of sense. But each to their own. They could be... I mean, let's be honest. You could do an Indy... What I call the Indy... the Indy qualifying. And... oh, nah, time deleted. Time deleted. So that's O10's done. The Duck's on a flyer. But you could rely on... the safety car, which is gonna come out. Like, there's no two ways about it. There will be a safety car. But then it would depend on when that safety car... Excuse me. When that safety car comes... Oh, God. I've got the hiccups. When that safety car comes out. So we'll see. We'll see. We'll see. I think this is going to be a very interesting race. It's Monaco after all, so... So we're going to ride on board. Vidux will be the last over the line. His little Williams. Can he improve? Improves on his time, but doesn't move up. So P4 for Vidux, but very well done. Alright, I'm going to quickly go get a drink, and I'll be right back. Okay, lights on, lights on, lights on. Off they go, and the drivers go racing. So let's see what we can do here around Monaco. Oh, we saw a big impact there. We saw a very big impact. Somewhere in the midfield. I think it might have been the Ducks. Just having a look there. Now we're on board. We're on board with Deku. 2 overtakes there, but definitely a lot of contact at the start there. So not the best of starts that we've seen so far, folks. But we're definitely going to see a good race. Back off board Cam. Just having a look here. Val's had a very good start. Val just looking to keep out of any trouble here. Try and maintain that lead. The Ducks, yeah, I think the Ducks might have had that major contact at the start. Oh, wow. What a start. And with no safety car, though. But we're going to definitely see some people in the pit. Just right on board now with Cheeky Otter. See the Ducks with a big cut there. Let's see who's going to pit. We see Cat into the pit. Deku into the pit. The Ducks into the pit. Cheeky Otter into the pit. Viking coming out of that very nicely. So he isn't too upset so far. And Vidux DNFing. So Vidux has given up. Might have had a bit too much damage, maybe some side pod damage or something like that. So we've got a battle going on currently between Val and Rico around these historic streets of Monaco. And for anyone who's just tuning in or doesn't know a lot about F1, Monaco is notoriously difficult for overtaking. So one has to rely on others to crash pretty much, or have an engine failure or something like that. So we're not going to see too much overtaking action. It's all going to be about the pit strategies tonight, which I kind of nerd out on. I do like that. Very good shot of the mechanics showing the boards, the timing boards there. We see DRS enabled now as we enter lap 3 of the race. Deku issued with a 3-second time penalty. Geku's not a bad name too. So drivers pretty well settled now. Obviously we had all these pits at the rear, and they're sort of a fair way off the pace. They're going to have to again rely on maybe a safety car or something like that happening, which I'd say, I don't know if you're playing bingo at home, anyone, but I'd say 2 safety cars. I'm going to guess 2 safety cars, particularly once these tyres start to fade. And they're all on quali, not all of them, but a lot of them are on quali tyres, so they're going to degrade pretty rapidly. You want me to share my pit strat? I mean, I'm not an expert though, HK. I just throw out theories and hope. It's like throwing a dart into the air, right? Sometimes I'm right, sometimes I'm not. But I'll do my best. I'll do my very best. That's why the last race was good having LCN around. Someone who's actually a really good driver, being able to talk about everything I talk about, it's what I've witnessed, you know, and slash common sense. Like, all right, well, if you want theories, I can do that. Like, the Viking to just go the whole race on his tires. And speaking of tires, in fact, we don't have position change up, so let's have a look here. Aussie Dude currently, and Drix, both doing very well there, gaining 5 positions each. That's right on board with Drix, speaking of. Kind of went under the radar during qualifying there. You love it. Nice. Hey, you gotta, you know, you just gotta try and guess, you know. It's no fun not to speculate. Deku issued with a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. That is actually his second one. Aussie Dude issued with a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. So we see Hickey Cat and Aussie Dude both pitting there. But Dark, so sorry to see you out. So I think you might have been involved in that collision through Saint-Devote, if I'm not mistaken. I think you were, like, I couldn't quite make out exactly what was going on, but I definitely saw a lot of carbon fiber flying all over the place. I think you might have been involved in that. I think you might have been pushed into the left side wall, if I'm not mistaken. But if you have any commentary, cheeky broke late, damn. No, that sucks for Ducks. So sorry, man. It's a I don't want to swear. It's a Schweppes of a track in terms of space. There's just not enough space. Like, it's just so narrow and... no, it's so devastating to see that, Vidux. How do you feel right now? Those things happen, it's racing? Yeah, that's true. Mentally, going into the next race, though, to Vidux, do you think you'll be prepared? Or do you think this will play on your mind? This is a very rare insight, folks, into one of the Schumacher drivers' mindset, I will add. So please feel very privileged to be in this position. Drix issued with a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. So we have a little bit of look here at Rico. Rico battling Val. So Rico right on the tail. I can talk English. Rico has left the session. AI is driving the car as we ride on board. So the AI doing pretty good here. Deku issued with another 3-second. Deku is basically on the brink of a black flag. So Vidux, you would say street circuits are one of your favorites. Baku, I love Baku. Like, that's probably one of my stronger tracks. I think Baku is, I don't know, feel free to disagree with me here, Vidux, but I feel like Baku's a bit of an exception to the rule. Like, Baku is, I don't know, there's so many places to overtake. Like, it has very technical spots, but it's not like Monaco, or even like, it's not even as bad as Melbourne, in my opinion. I mean, I guess you probably like, I reckon you'd like a circuit like what about the Adelaide Street Circuit? Just to get a bit old school there. I don't know if you've ever driven that one. What do you reckon of that one? Or, so, Elmo not willing to overtake the AI here. So this is proving the power. Rico might just be trolling so hard right now, knowing that no one can overtake his AI. Because he literally has a train of cars behind him. But nah, Vidux, you'll be fine, mate. We know you're a class driver. You did very well in quali. And I think next week you're going to come back better than ever. So now hold your chin up high, mate. It's bloody Monaco. No one does well here. It's looking like an AI Rico is going to come second, so put it that way. That's a good point, Vidux, yeah. Yeah, because any little mistake, you're in a wall. Like, and I'm that kind of driver that's impatient and I need a sandbank that I can run off into. I think that speaks volume about personality, though, Vidux. I think, no, that's a great little mindset you have there, man. Yeah, no, so sorry about this evening. No, obviously I root for you, man. I root for everyone, but yeah, no, very disappointing to see, man. But hey, there's already 3 other DNFs. Well, 2 other DNFs, including you. And I'd say we're going to see more. Like, these tyres don't even seem to be fading it. Ah, that's it. I love France. See, I love France because there's so much runoff space. Like, Paul Ricard is like, oh, one of my favorites. I love Silverstone as well, but... Oh, thank you, Vidux. Well, hopefully I can put on a show. I mean, I don't think there's going to be much to really report on. We're just sort of... Like, all the drivers are kind of settled. Gear's kind of in a little bit of a battle here with Drix, but... Until we get to pit stop time, in fact, that's now switched to tyres. Let's have a look here. So we're about 9 laps down on softs, all right? Sorry, I'm just crunching numbers. Alright, the softs are going to be good for... They'll be good for... They should be good for about... I reckon they should be good for 15. But they will be pretty failed at that point. We are on board with medium tyres, by the way. And I didn't notice, too, by the way, Val has absolutely pulled in front of Rico. Oh my goodness, like 5 seconds in front of Rico. It's pretty interesting. Around 10 to 12, you reckon? Yeah, I reckon that would be sensible, and then onto a pair of like soft pit to medium. There we go. All right, there we go. There goes Elmo. Pretty sensible pit, I think. That's a good undercut, because those mediums should last the rest of the race, right? But I reckon there'll be some drivers that'll push it to 15, but really you want to hit about 12, I reckon. 1% wear per lap. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, that's a good point. Yeah. Because, yeah, like, so basically, if we have a little look here at gears onto those mediums. So now, where's, say, Val and Rico? Although, so Val is pretty much at the pit, though. So that's not going to affect Val, but Val, Rico, O10s, they should all pit right now. They have to pit now. Their hand is turned in this instance, yeah. If it's a 1% per lap, like... Let's see. No, Val stays out. Okay, so that's going to play into Gares' hands pretty nicely here. O10s issued with a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. So O10s and Beanie Nuts decided to pit. They were on mediums. Both of them were both on mediums. Go Elmo! So Elmo gets in front of O10s and Beanie Nuts very nicely there. So what would be the... I think the pit time... Oh, shoot. I think Elmo... Yeah, no, sorry. I was watching the wrong person. Because Elmo was the first one in the pit. Damn. Elmo's going to be in P1. Even if these guys pit now, he's in P1. Because it's going to be about 28 seconds. Like... Drix issued with the 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Oh, there goes Val. Rico. Oh no, Rico. Rico shows potential, but he makes stupid mistakes. I'm sorry, Rico. I don't mean anything by it, but man, you had to pit then. You had to pit that. Like, watch this. Elmo's about to go by... He's about to go by Val. 100%. Here we go. Wait, no, he didn't. Where's Val? Oh, no. Val got out. Okay, so it's about a 20-second. Okay. Okay. No, fair enough. All right. Rico might know what he's doing here. But he is getting undercut by Val. And Val's setting the fastest time. 8-second-ish. Yeah, okay, yeah. Well, now we've got a nice little train here. It's basically just going to come down to a crash. Like, that is what's going to determine this. Keeping an eye back. Drix quite on the tail of Hickey Cat here. I feel like this is going to be one of those races that'll be turned into a meme where I've said, you can't overtake around Monaco. You don't do it around Monaco, and someone does it. Which would be cool. But back on board with Beady Nuts right now in this little chain. But yeah, basically the field is basically as settled as it could be, like. So, do forgive me if I missed something, because we're basically looking for mistakes at this point. Like Vidux was saying, it's a track of consistency. Oh, big lock up there by O10s. Which actually hinders Beady Nuts. Kind of forced him to have to lock up a little bit too. I'd say this sector, this is where we're going to see someone crash. Like, Sector 3 is where someone's going to crash. I think everyone so far seems to be pretty good around it. And we do have DRS here. The most point... I know I call every DRS zone the most pointless DRS zone, but that is, like, the main straight of Monaco is literally the most fucking pointless. There you go, if you're playing bingo, there's your swear word. Like, it's so pointless. It's so freaking pointless. They might as well just remove it. Or just say, let's just have DRS open the whole race. There's an idea. What do you guys reckon? If in the actual F1 races, should they just have DRS open the whole race around Monaco? What do you reckon? Thoughts below. I reckon it'd make it interesting, because then the downforce is just ruined. It'd make it more interesting. More people would crash. Alright, let's see what's going on with Recon, Val. We'll go off board. I just need a battery for my vape. I mean, Vidux, that would actually make not a bad DRS zone. I mean, it might as well be, given that the main straight is one. Like... But no, I say stuff it. The whole track, right? The DRS flap is open. Just, it's Monaco, it's special. DRS, the whole thing. Alright, just getting a battery. We're right on board with Rico. I'll flip to the onboard. Hey, DRS is good around every other track. Well, depends on the zone, but most other tracks, like, it's actually good. Whereas here, it's pointless. Absolutely pointless. Absolutely pointless along the main straight. It's like, what? What is it? Like, 800 meters? Like, 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi, 4 Mississippi, 5 Mississippi, 5... it's... Yeah, that's about 800, 900 meters, right? It's not even that. It's probably 700 meters. What's that, Vidux? You mean HK and I? That is a thing that will happen. Yeah, a lot of the usual stuff. Let's have a look at Beady Nuts again. It's kind of good, Monaco, because I can kind of ride on board with a lot of drivers. And let's in fact, let's look at Viking, right? All right, Viking doing very well here. I haven't talked about Viking too much tonight because he didn't do quali. He's in P9, so he had a very good start. I wish I had Sky Race Control here to bloody issue me with replays and stuff, but he must have had a great start off that line just through all that chaos. For ducks. Nah, you want to finish the race so then you can look back on it afterwards and hear about how great you are. I am very much looking forward to that, but I do need to just touch base with HK and just work out a few things here and there. But it's definitely going to happen sooner rather than later. I very much enjoyed the LCN commentary last Sunday. It was, yeah, very good to do that. Oh, bring on the rain! Bring on the rain! HK, I've been waiting so many weeks for rain. I can't even remember the last rain race I commentated. Because I love them. They're my favourite. Alright, let's see. Deku currently in P11 in his Haas. Doing what he can do. He had, obviously on that first lap, sustained a bit of wing damage. He might even have, I think he might even have side pod. I think there's a bit going on there with Deku's car, unfortunately, but driving pretty nicely. Sochi with rain, that'd be good. Or are you saying Sochi, the last one I did? I'm trying to remember, did Sochi have rain? Shoot, I don't know. Man, it just all flies by. Like, I should have this memory. I should start taking notes. Like, yeah, that rings a bell. Definitely, Vidux, that rings a huge bell. Yeah. Ooh, is there a battle in P1? Oh, not really. They're pretty tight. Val under a lot of pressure, obviously. Like, he's got Rico behind him. Very classy driver. I am disappointed not to see second C-Sabs here. But obviously, people have other commitments outside of F1, which is fair enough. But I mean, speaking of O10's putting in a great effort for Team McLaren. I think I'm definitely thinking McLaren will win the constructors this season, hands down. Two classiest drivers, just working together like machines. It's almost like Mercedes, like second and O10s. Like they seem to work really good as a team. Is that right? You reckon Williams have it? You would say that. I mean, Williams punching well above their weight in this league. Bit of a lock up there, but not bad. Beatty Nut's quite on the pace there. Everything's just so settled, isn't it? It's just these drivers are just kind of doing their thing. I really do feel like that. Look at how pointless that DRS is, right? There's not even enough space. Rico got like maybe a 10km/h gain there, like, which over that space. I don't know where I was going with that. But over that length is just absolutely ridiculously rubbish. Very interesting to just see the gearing there from Rico in third through all of that. Is that right? HK. Yeah, not a bad race so far. It's just kind of I feel like if it was IRL Monaco, it'd be a little more exciting. Sorry, everyone. But, Rico is actually quite close to Val. Let's see. Can the Can Rico prove me wrong? Yes. He nearly sent it full into Saint-Devant. That would have been amazing. Oh, he's really pushing. Actually, this is now entertaining. All right, Rico pushing the shit out of Val. I like this.
HK.
All right, Rico's starting to really. I think like a track like this, that's all you can do. It's almost like, not to go to a different game, but like ACC or something like that with a whole bunch of idiots, like, and just putting, rather than try and overtake, you just sit on their rear tail. I'm not saying Val's an idiot or anything, but you just sit on their tail and like put the pressure on, and eventually they make a mistake. So I think that's what Rico's going for, but I think Val's going to be a bit too classy for that. Val has just been dominant all day, like qualified P1. I think he's going to finish P1. I called Rico, but I think I'm going to be wrong. I think I'm going to be very wrong. Another look through Slant the Vault. Nothing. Whoa! Oh, good God, why was that camera angle so bad? So Rico gets by! Rico proves me wrong. You can overtake around Monaco. Holy Jesus. Alrighty, Rico. Thank you, Rico. I didn't want my prediction to be wrong, to be honest. Oh, Rico, well done. Very well done there. Holy goodness. That was amazing. So he deployed full ERS, had the DRS, just went for it. He's 23 laps down, so 16 to go. He's just figuring, well, let's get by now. And now, yeah, now that he has a clean air, he's definitely pulling a bit of a big lead. Can Val, though, manage to regain? Ooh, hits that curb. Stability of the car was terrible through that. Just slid all over the place. No DRS for Val, so Rico's just going to take off. Well, there you go. There you go. ASM LFTI. Is it Azam Lafty? If I can add vowels. Hello, how are you? It was a hair raiser. I'm sorry that the game doesn't quite, excuse me, capture it the way I would have. Pog both drivers, yeah. Oh, goodness. That was, yeah. All right, everyone can, because I forget these things quickly. We have a competition for overtake of the season. No, it's LFTI. Okay, LFTI. Oh, it's Valhalla. Hello. G'day, Valhalla. Can you all please remember? That's one of the overtakes of the season. In fact, if anyone on Twitch can clip that, that'd be great. Ooh, Val nearly into the wall there. Well, yeah, no, he's going into the pits. So, Val into the pits. Elmo will get by. Just having a quick look here. Is there wing damage? Yeah, so he has front wing damage. Okay. So there we go. So Val, oh, that's so unfortunate for him. Oh, thanks for Duck.
That's definitely, so far, overtake of the season. No one overtakes around Monaco.
Rico overtakes around Monaco. Yeah, I think I will, actually. I think LFTI, I think it's worth doing that. That was a good overtake. Alright, so we're on board with Beanie Nuts now. Oof. So can Beanie Nuts get an overtake done? Oh, he has underbody damage. Okay. HK with the this what's the word? The sideline commentary, for lack of a better term. I'm so sorry, everyone. It's like the end of my working week. I'm so tired. So, but HK reporting to us from the pit lane and letting us know what's going on. Yeah, so Beatty Nuts right on the tail of Elmo here. I reckon maybe we'll see 2 overtakes around Monaco. Very classy through Casino here by Beanie Nuts. In the pits with HK, exactly, yeah.
Sounds like you might have done that before, mate.
Alright, so yeah, we'll follow along. No, well, let's Gares we haven't really. Hickey Cat actually we haven't watched too much of as we see him through the tunnel. So I'm so jealous of you, HK. Not so jealous of the people you had to work for, but jealous nonetheless. So Hickey Cat running a pretty classy race here, currently in P5. Hickey Cat always just sort of does his thing. He's always up there, always in the points. Just a very, very good, solid driver. And like we were talking about before with the Ducks, is just very consistent, which is basically like about 80% of motor racing. So I always have a lot of respect for Hickey Cat. HK. No, doing very well there. Does have Gares right on his tail though. Gares on slightly fresher, well, 6 lap younger mediums. So slightly better position to be in. O10's on those 5 lap old mediums. So that might be one to watch. But we've still got probably about 2 or 3 laps until he's going to gain up on him. But right on board with Gares. We'll see how Hickey Cat can defend. Definitely in the last third of this race, so I think we're going to see some late-minute drama. I'm still predicting a safety car. I predicted 2 before we started. We're yet to have 1, so hopefully we don't have 2 before the end of the race, but 1 would satisfy my needs, but at the same time, I don't want to see it. Oh no! Hickey Cat! Hickey Cat absolutely plants it into that wall. We'll just see if the Viking can capture that. Will that be a safety car? Oh god, I wish I'd shut my goddamn mouth. Oh god. That should be a safety car, but it's not. It's literally in the tunnel. It's literally in the tunnel. They have to send a tow truck to get it. No? Okay. Apparently no safety car. Apparently the Monacanesians, for lack of a better term, are very, very good at clearing up a wrecked F1 car, particularly in a tunnel. So that was actually amazing to see, but oh god, Hickey Cat. No. I'm so sorry to see that, dude. Oh god. I mean, at least give us a safety car. If you... No, I'm so sorry. That's terrible. Dude, so sorry. You were driving so well. Holding P5 so brilliantly there, and just the rear end just came out. I think you just... The lack of traction control. I think that rear end's just come out. Just planted the power a little bit too much, I'd imagine. And yeah, it's just gone straight in that wall. Ugh. Monegasque. That's the one. Monegasque. I was close. What did I call them? Monacanesians. Monegasque. Yeah, I should have known that. Je parle français. Je parle un petit. C'est comme ci, comme ça. Okay, wow. Like, I'm just... I don't get how that wasn't a safety car. Like, that's actually absurd. Ah, merci, madame. Tu es français? Or are you just an absolute nerd? So, we see a yellow flag in Sector 3. What's that being caused by? Might have been by Drix. So Drix in the pits, getting a new front wing there. So I crack another beer open. Alright, so this field is like very well spread. Rico has just gotten the absolute best of this. Not gonna lie, I did predict this, but but anything could happen. It's Monaco, right? So, thanks, HK. Thank you for that clip. Is that the clip of the best overtake? Not sure why Elmo's just absolutely flooring it on the main straight, but I'm not the best at driving. I probably would have upshifted there. But that's just what I do. Oh, cool. Okay, cool. Thank you, HK. No, that's definitely... I like clips like that, too. Because a big... See, that's what I like. That's what I... Like, I like streaming on Facebook. I don't really... know much about YouTube. I haven't really streamed there, but I'd love for everyone on Twitch to do clips of those sort of moments, and then we can do like a great little compilation at the end of the season. I think it'd be cool. So like clip away, anything you see, clip, and then we can combine it all into like this really cool little end of season. I don't know, what do you call it? Highlights, I guess. Let's have a look at Val, right on the tail of Elmo. It's basically the only battle that's going on. We're about 7 laps away from the finish.
Amoniage? Or do you mean a montage?
A montage. Oui. I'm pretty sure montage is French. No, you're right.
Sorry if I speak too much French on the stream, given that you're all a bunch of Australians.
C'est impossible, impossible pour moi La la. Ah, I can't do anymore. Je parle français pour or For that. I'm thinking I need to. I'm pretty keen to brush up on my French and get even better at it. That's that. I'm sidetracking. Anyway. Normally, folks, and for folks that don't normally watch or anything like that, because we have a few random people watching. I don't normally talk about French and chat that often, but it is Monaco. There's really not much I can do here. Oi! There goes Val! Oh, okay. There you go. What is even going on? Why? Why did Val go past Elmo there? Why did he do that? Oh, it's because of the tires. Elmo's on 24 lap olds. Okay, that makes sense. Yeah, he gave it up. Yeah, that makes sense. There's no real sense in doing so. He can probably defend from Elmo for the next 3 laps. Or 3 and 1/4 laps. That yeah, exactly, that too, yeah. But it's mostly down to the tyre performance. So he's probably going to let O10 through. He'll go through Saint-Deval, and then I think he's going to let him by. We'll see. No, he's going to wait. Probably, yeah, maybe down into the leadway into Casino. No. Nah. I think Elmo just has to go for it. Like, to be honest, like, I would have let Elmo through. Sorry. I wouldn't have let Val through. I would have just defended. Because it's Monaco. Like, just keep the position. Like, and then make Elmo have to get by, and there's no position where he can. Like, I don't think that's an illegitimate tactic around Monaco, to be honest. Because, like, look at Danny Rick, right? When he won around Monaco in the Red Bull, he didn't have, what was it, sixth gear, I think, or 7th gear? He was leading from Lewis Hamilton, and, like, he just... Ooh, the Viking pits out. Oh, and both of them get by. That was actually pretty tight. But you just have to be in front. You just have to be in front. There's no straight line speed around Monaco. Just keep the guy behind you. That's all you have to do. Like, it's not freaking rocket science. But no offense to Elmo at all. But, you know, just, yeah, I would have been like, nah, bugger it. Like, yeah, Viking going for it. In fact, we'll ride on board with Viking. Let's ride on board with him. We will go back on board with Rico. Big lock there. Not the most convincing through there for Viking. But he is just warming those tyres up a bit. Very hard track to warm up tyres. 7th and 8th. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Yeah, and he still won. Like, just because he was in front, you just make yourself wide. Like, you just... There's nowhere to overtake. There's nowhere to overtake. And there's no rule saying you can't... Like, because the track is so narrow, like, being wide is so easy. So, like, just being, like, slightly to the right off, say that corner there, being slightly right off line, there's no rule saying you can't do that. Like... Alright. So we're on the last lap. We will have a quick look at where Rico is. So yeah, he's very much at the end. In fact, we're right on board with Rico.
Keeping an eye on O10s. But yeah, he can't do anything. He can't do anything.
So we're right on board with Rico. So we enter... And we're in exit casino.
Yeah, around Monaco, basically, the Ducks, exactly. Like,
but it helps to have it. Alright, off board, here we go. We go past all the mega yachts owned by Russian billionaires, and they can go fuck themselves and fuck Russia and go Ukraine. I'm gonna say that, I don't give a shit. And here we go, Rico with the win around Monaco. Oh my goodness. He'll be amazingly impressed with that. Beady Nuts will be next over the line. Very well done by the Nutter. Over the line he goes. Val, very unfortunate for him this evening. Definitely should have had that P1. But still, he should be pretty happy with the P3. But I am, no, definitely disappointed for him. That sucks. He was leading the whole race. Elmo over the line with O10s right on his tail. Gez. The Viking over the line too. Drix. A little bit further off the pace. What happened there with Gez? That was weird. Drix will be the last over the line. He goes into the pit. Ugh. I really need to go to the bathroom. I'm just going to run to the bathroom. I'm going to try and get back so I can... Oh, no. If he goes in the pit quick enough... He doesn't. Alright, I'm going to run to the bathroom. Alright, I'm just going to do it now. Okay, I know. I'll wait. Alright. God damn it. I really need to go to the bathroom. So, drive of the day, Beady Nuts. Definitely a good drive by Beady Nuts. We'll have a look here. Oh, look at that. Rico throwing out copies of a game no one wants. Pops his Fruity Laxia. This week it's Fruity Laxia in a bottle. So that's pretty cool. The engineer there is in charge of the headlights, I believe, on an F1 car, which is interesting, given they don't have them. So there we go. Confirmation of the positions. Rico in first. Beady Nuts, Val, Elmo, O10s, Gares, the Viking, Drix, Cheeky Otter, Hickey Cat, Deku, that Aussie dude, Cat, and the Ducks. I'm going to really quickly... I really need to go to the bathroom, and then I'm going to wrap this up. 1 second. Alrighty, everybody. Sorry about that. So I have the weakest bladder on the planet. So anyway, that's the Monaco Grand Prix done. That was actually good. Obviously, like I said, just there's no overtaking, so it is what it is. But we had a good night nonetheless. Thank you all so much for tuning in. That was wonderful. Really good to hang out with HK and Vidux. But at the same time, unfortunate to hang out with Vidux. I'm so sorry you had a terrible race, dude. So I totally failed at doing shouter sponsors, sponsor shout outs. So a big shout out to sullyshirts.com. As you all know, that's where you get your merch. You then want to head over to Shutter Media, DJ Millsy's little company. If you want really good photography editing, anything like that, any kind of image manipulation, please check out DJ Millsy. And last but not least, please go check out simracing.co.z. If you need any sim racing gear, they are the people to talk to. All right, so then also big shout out to all of the drivers who partook tonight. We had a lot of notable omissions, but most of the drivers who partook tonight have balls of steel, and they don't mind racing around Monaco. So mad respect to all of you. Very, very good driving. Everyone we watched was driving very well. I'm not going to fault any driver, really, at the end of the day. It was, yeah, just really good to see those lines and speed that a lot of you drivers have. But last but not least, the Viking. I don't know. I mean, you got to love him. Absolute legend. Runs all of this. Most of you don't really realize how many hours he puts into it, so please, like, give him some mad love, and all of you, like, hey Gaz, how you going? He really pours his heart into this league, so no, absolutely love any kind of, like, devotion like that, or passion, that's a good way to put it, into something. And the Viking's the epitome of it. So big shout out to him, y'all. So yeah, we're gonna end it here. I can't play music anymore. I hope that didn't sound like me trying to suck up to the Viking because I ruined the Facebook page. But no, I absolutely mean that regardless. So no, let's all just end it here. I mean, I don't know if a lot of you know what I look like. Hold on. I'm gonna lose all the sponsorship things and stuff, but I don't care. Hello, this is me. It's probably showing my normal stream shit. But anyway, no, thank you all so much for tuning in and stuff like that. I'm a smoke machine. We're going to be back on Sunday, and we're hopefully going to have a special guest. So yeah, hopefully we'll have all of you around then. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until then, have a great rest of your week and a brilliant weekend. Until then.